Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Sinumatic, and you're gonna hear a little bit of talking maybe in the background because I was live streaming this, and when I live stream it, I have to turn on everybody's voices. So, anyways, last night, me and my boy Drake Star and Nappy Boy picked up Pbat, and we went in on some zombies. We started at 4:30 p.m. and something happened, and we failed at 21. And that was at 7 p.m. Well, we were like, you know what? We know we can get to level 40. Let's go ahead, start it back up, and get this shit going. And what happened was, we get in there. We got the perfect fucking setup, basically. Where easily could have made it to level 40. But by the time we got to this level right here, 35. Actually, about 33. It was like 2:33 in the morning. So right now it was like 4 in the morning. Almost 12 hours of zombies. And we decided that what was going to happen right here, when we hit level 35, we were pretty much all running out of bullets and shit. We were going to start hitting the box, taking stuff that we get, pack-a-punching it, and just running around like wild men, seeing what we could do. I picked up the Python and pack-a-punched that shit. It actually was killing people though sometimes, and I suck with the pistol, but you know, I decided to post this up because this is where I was like not sitting in my spot, running around in circles. I was actually saying fuck it and trying to manipulate the map a little bit. And I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys try to play Call of the Dead and ever get past like level 20 and try to run around all across the map like this through the whole game, it is total fucking chaos and monotony. But yo, I gotta give a shout out again to Pbat. Pbat is actually on the internet, I guess you could say, becoming one of my good friends. He's helped me out a lot lately. He hit me up and he said, hey, Sinumatic, you want to do a song about Sonic the Hedgehog? Because I love Sonic the Hedgehog. And I was like, yeah, man, what do you want to do with it? He's like, I want to do it for fun, out of my respect for Sonic the Hedgehog. So we got together. We went and got this beat, a remade beat of Sonic. Somebody like completely remade one of the Mystic Cave beats. And we threw some rhymes on it. And as soon as I put it up, he put it on his page. And then as soon as I put it up on my page, he came over and liked it and favored it, which in return got me, you know, an extra 1,000, 2,000 views on it. But and that's with him having on his page also. So, you know, I gotta give him, you know, another shout out for that. But he actually watched my diamond mining Minecraft video where I showed, it was just a basic video. I put some music to it. I just had a lot of people on the live streams come through and ask me how am I finding all these diamonds and, you know, what level am I on. So kind of made a little video, threw some music behind it. I had went in when I was live streaming, you know, just in case anybody thinks, because I know that a lot of people think that anyone finding a lot of diamonds has like a hack or a mod. I do not. You can actually go back through my live streams. I actually was live streaming when I dug through that cave and exposed all those diamonds. And then what I did was I just turned on my PVR and recorded while I live streamed and came back and edited that video up. But I'm telling you guys, diamonds, you can find the diamonds on 12.62 on the y-axis. You don't need any hacks, any mods. You just it's a little bit of luck. I've dug some caves for an hour and a half and not found but 2 diamonds, so it's a little bit of luck. But if you stay at it, you'll run into mines with, you know, 50 diamonds in it. Now look right here. I'm hitting the box. George is a bitch. I'm telling you, George is a bitch. I got George and then I got zombies. Like, I could not do this. I gotta shout out my boys Nappy and Drake because I could not do this shit a month ago. I would die with zombies running around and George being right. I would die on a map without George with zombies running around like this. But they basically showed me the basic technique of what to do, where to go, blah, blah, blah. And in return, I've learned to fucking run around the map more. And if I wanted to continue to, like, push myself on zombies, I guess I could possibly be really good at zombies. But one of the discussions we were having during this game is that, and I'd like to know what you guys think about it, because I do like zombies. It is very, very time consuming. And honestly, this is my problem with zombies. I don't feel like, now they added achievements in it. There's like 5 achievements in zombies. I feel like zombies should be its own game. Call of Duty should make a strictly zombies game with X amount of maps on it, add new features. Some of the things we discussed that, you know, would make the game, to me especially, more interesting and fun, is if there was other ways to replenish your ammo, so you didn't have to hit the box all the time. One way was like, say there were guns on the wall that you could not buy. You could only get out of the box. But once you had got them out of the box, you could go to that place on the wall and pay a certain amount of money to resupply your ammo. Other ways was an ammo box that, you know, costs a certain amount of money to get ammo. And maybe even as the rounds get higher, it keeps costing more money. That way, it makes it a little harder. Also, we talked about things like sharing your money. Like if you're in a setup where one guy's getting all the zombies, he could give you a certain amount of money that he has so you could go get more ammo or get more weapons. Another feature, and I don't know how they would work this to make it fair, you know, to get to level 99 on this map right here, I guarantee you it would take 3 or 4 days. You would have to have, you know, 10 people taking shifts or something. But one thing they could add on is like a pause feature where you guys could pause the game, stop everything. But to make it to where it's not easy, to where people can just pause the game for till the next day or something, put like a 4-hour limit on it or something, like where you could pause the game for a certain amount of time, even if it's an hour. I would love it if it was just an hour even, because I could say, hey, I can go in the kitchen, cook me something to eat, come back and start the game back up. I think they have this on 1-player mode, but not on 4-player mode. And I'm telling you guys, like, to sit here for an hour and keep creepers entertained and away from your other players so they can go get something to eat is a pain in the fucking ass. And George is on this map too, so if you haven't sent George away at the time, George will hunt motherfuckers down and fuck them up. I don't know, I mean, you guys, this isn't normally, so don't take any of this gameplay as a way to play Call of Dead. I just wanted to reiterate that this is like us fucking around and running around the map, just trying to survive if we can, and if not, oh well. And we actually had a little competition going on here. We had a competition. Pbat wanted me to go down because Pbat had the most downs and I was the second runner-up. He wanted me to catch up and surpass him in downs so bad that he was begging for me to go down. And on the other hand, Drake and Nappy had the most revives, and they were wanting us to go down so they could revive us. And at most, they wanted each other to go down, because then, if me and Drake went down, then Nappy would get 2 revives. You see what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a competition, too. Look at Pbat. Pbat just jumped in front of me on purpose, I swear to God, and got me hung up on a zombie. Did you see him, right? And then he ran away. He said, oh, I'm out of here, see ya. Look at this, look at this. I mean, like, I promise you, I could not do this. I went down anyways, but I couldn't even hit that box. I'd have been down any other time. So I'm getting better at zombies. I want to play more zombies. It takes a long fucking time. I really wish, like I said, they would make a game that they would sell. I would pay $60 for Call of Duty Zombies if they put enough stuff in it. And that's the only thing. Put enough stuff in it. I would buy it. So what do you guys think? Do all you zombie lovers, like Call of Duty zombie lovers, would you buy a game like that? What would you like to see in that game? Because, you know, we can take this stuff, and I know my page isn't huge yet, but I've actually talked to David Vonderhaar on Twitter, played with him on Xbox, stuff like that. But I could take it to someone else that actually has more influence than me. We could get these things worked on. I mean, it could be a possibility. of something that could be done. And so just let me know, you know, what you think would make it good if they made a disc, and if you would pay for that, and, you know, how much you think it would be worth. Like, do you think they could make a $60 zombie game, or do you think it would only be worth like 35 or 40 bucks, or, you know, what do you think about that? Also, and this is a long fucking video, so, and I didn't write anything down or anything like that. I just wanted to, you know, commentate over it a little bit, because I don't want you guys to try to sit here and watch 25 minutes of just zombies with nothing going on. And unfortunately, when I record live streams, or when I'm recording and doing live streams, and I do put it where everybody can hear everybody's voice, the PVR does not pick up my voice. That would have been great if it did. I'm going to find out how to do that eventually, because if I would have recorded this as a live com and been able to sync it up right with everybody else's voice, I wouldn't even have to be talking right now. You could just listen to what the fuck we're talking about in the game, but I don't know how to do that. And like I said, it's all off the top of the head, and I do want to say that it is Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And to all the kids out there watching this, all the younger guys, I don't care if you're, even if you're 30 years old, if you ain't got no kids, make sure you call your dad up and tell him Happy Father's Day, because even if, you know, even if you don't like your dad, like, think about all the things that he's done for you growing up that you needed. And that's enough reason right there to go thank him for being your father. You know, if your dad was never around, my dad was never really around. I don't hold a grudge against him anymore. I'm not going to call and tell him Happy Father's Day, because he was never really my father. But at the same time, though, thinking of that, if you have a deadbeat dad, or a dad that's never around or doesn't care about you, then, you know, don't hold it against him. Just realize that maybe he wasn't ready to be a father. And in the end, you know, I believe in karma, so it'll all come back to him. And, you know, me having my dad not be around, actually, I don't think that I'm the greatest father in the world. I will never claim to be that. I try to make sure that I'm around, and my kids have what they need. And I actually, you know, worked out a bad situation with the mother of my children a few years ago, and we've had a lot of ups and downs, and we worked everything out, and we got back together. We got married because, you know, for one, I love her, even though, you know, we have bad times. Everybody's gonna have bad times too in relationships. You gotta remember that. But, you know, other than the fact that I loved her and, you know, I wanted to be with her, that was a big factor in why I wanted to make sure things worked out, because I didn't want to be that guy. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. Sometimes if your mom and dad are separated, it doesn't mean that your dad doesn't want to be there. It might just be that bad of a situation that he can't be there like that. So just take all those things into consideration when you're thinking about your father on Father's Day. And I'm going to hop off of that subject, because I really don't like to talk about that subject that much. And we're going to go back to randomness. If you have not checked out my live stream yet, it's JustinTV/Sinumatic. I live stream a lot. Today I might even live stream, even though it is my 1-year wedding anniversary, my wife's birthday, and Father's Day. I still might get on here late at night and live stream. I won't be live streaming today because I want to go spend some time with my wife and her family and do a few things. But, you know, as soon as my wife says she's done dealing with me for the day and she wants to go watch TV or something, I'll probably be live streaming. And I live stream a lot. 12 or 13 hours yesterday. I've live streamed for 15 hours straight, 20 hours straight. I'm even thinking about doing a 24-hour marathon, but I'm not going to force myself to do that until I have some exact reason to be doing it. So, I don't know. Maybe one day in the next, I'd say probably 6 months, if my live stream keeps building like it is, and I feel like it's a cause where I can, you know, use my, you know, live stream abilities to maybe do a donation for a charity or something I might do eventually. So we'll have to look into that. But if you haven't been to my live streams yet, I've got people that sit there for 15 hours straight and watch them, so I guess it's entertaining. I don't know. I would hope it's entertaining, or they would be wasting their time sitting there, but that's what I do. I actually looked into getting partnered for live stream, and they told me that I don't get enough viewers. I get a steady, now I'm up to a steady, you know, 80 to 200 viewers consistently. They said they would not be able to partner me with the live streaming part and pay me any money for that unless I could hold 500 viewers at once consistently every time I streamed. So I do that shit for free, and I do it with the intent of entertaining you guys. So if you have time to come check it out, come check it out. If it's not for you, that's okay. If you follow me on Twitter, I always tweet when I'm live streaming, and I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, you might have caught some videos that say I'm live streaming right now with the link in it. In advance, if you come see one of those videos and it's been like 7 hours, and you're like, well, he's probably not live streaming still, you might want to check, because sometimes I am still live streaming. See that? 2 revives in 1. See that? They want us to die. All of us are wanting all of us to die for different reasons. And hopefully them talking in the background doesn't muffle the commentary that I put. I could have, like I said, just left it like this, but then you wouldn't even hear me talk in the video. Now, they're begging for me to stay alive so they can come get me and revive me. So one of them can have another revive. Not so we can keep the round going necessarily, just so they can do that. And Pbat, we put Pbat in the lighthouse, so he got a fucking shit ton of kills. But I'm going to tell you right now, the guys that run this shit is Nappy and Drakestar. Pbat is a good player with zombies. I was surprised. I didn't even know that he played zombies. But yeah, he might be a little bit better than me at zombies. He did go down more than me, though. But that's besides the point. But I did just want to point out that Drake and Nappy are the ones that have carried me through zombies and showed me the ropes of how to do this shit. Pbat is a very good zombies player, but when it came to this map, there was a lot of stuff he didn't know yet either. And Drakestar and Nappy are the guys, I'm telling you, they're the best zombies players that I have met personally. They know every fucking thing about this map. And if we had 50 to 100 hours to sit here straight and play, they could probably take us to fucking level, to the highest level there is, if that's possible. And I know this commentary is jumping around a little bit. Like I said, I didn't plan anything out, and 20 minutes is a long fucking time to talk, so I'm going to promote myself a little bit and tell you guys, if you haven't checked out the video yet of me and Pbat rapping about Sonic, make sure and check that out. I'm going to talk to Pbat about getting a download link for that song, so you guys can download it. I just did my 10,000 subscriber rap about a week ago, and I feel really, really blessed right now, because by the time I got, it was a 9,000 rap, by the time I got the 9,000 rap mixed and mastered, I had 10,000 subs. Now, I put it out a week ago, and I have 10,600 subs. So I feel really great right now. My channel is getting bigger and bigger. And the only thing that I feel like I'm lacking is viewer to subscriber rate. That's the only thing I feel like I need to step up and figure out how to do it. Hopefully it's not a bunch of dead subs. Hopefully it's just something like my stuff's not dropping in sub box or something. But I don't even know how to fix that. We'll just have to look into that. But I also did a video for all the people that want to know about how to find diamonds in Minecraft. It's not, I don't talk in it. It's more for entertainment. I got music playing from my boy Tristan Tira, my producer. And I type some text that gives you a little bit of information. There's really not much information you need to know about mining diamonds. There really isn't. It's very simple. I'm not going to tell you them here because I want you to go watch the video. It's called Diamond Mining with Sinumatic. But you can pretty much get enough information out of that video to find diamonds. One thing that I didn't put in the video that I should have, so you guys are going to get to hear it here, because I forgot to put it there, is to find your Y position, hit F3. That brings up your mini map with your XYZ axis, which basically tells you where you are in the world. It's not a mini map, there's no actual map, but it tells you an XYZ location. That tells you if you was to write it down and run 50 million miles on the map and then go back to the information you wrote down, you'd be in the exact same spot you started at. That's another way to find out where you're going. Okay, well, hold on. I told you this is live. Look, Pbat just hit me up and says somebody wrecked our rap. Hold on. Doing a commentary. What do you mean? It's sad that I'm talking like while I'm typing. He says some dude wrecked our rap, and I don't know what he means. I guess someone tried to outdo us, or I don't even know. I'm gonna copy that link location. I'm gonna keep commentating, and I'm not gonna play it in the background yet, but I'm gonna pull it up on my page. Okay, so I don't even know, but he's got 60. Oh, okay, 2008. Okay, I'll go watch it. That came out in 2008. So I thought he meant somebody tried to outdo us or something like that. But anyways, yeah, I am gonna go here in a minute and hopefully spend a little time with my wife. It's probably long overdue, and that is probably her calling right now.
No, she stepped on the...
Oh, okay, that's not nobody calling. That's my son hitting the phone button. But
Get off.
I don't have any money right now. I'm pretty broke right now. Anybody who knows my situation would understand why. But I am gonna take. I have a little bit of money in my PayPal, so I'm gonna spend some of my bill money out of the bank and transfer the money from PayPal back to my bank to cover that. So hopefully gonna take her out to eat or something.
Oh yeah, can you guys buy me can you buy me something?
What am I gonna buy you with $1?
Icebreakers.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I guess I have to take my wife out to dinner and then make sure I stop at the Walmart or something to spend my son's $1 and buy him something. But I don't know. I really wanted to take her out and do something special. But with us buying this house and doing all this other stuff, it's going to have to be put off for a while. So I'm going to have to make that up in the future. And as soon as I come into some money, I'm going to have to pop up and take her to really, like, you know, do something different. Luckily, you know, she knows we're broke, so she understands we're not going to go do no get rid of the kids for the night, go get a hotel and all that type of stuff. So, but we'll do something. Her family's cooking some food for Father's Day anyways right now, so I don't even know if I'll take her out to eat now. Maybe I'll take her to see a movie. Maybe I can con her into seeing Green Lantern or something. Kind of want to see that. But it's almost over. The video's almost over. I don't know if you've gotten tired of hearing me talk yet. But look at Pbat scrubbing it out with it. He had a shotgun. He's got a shotgun and a commando. But he's still fucking alive, and I'm mad because I died. He said, Nappy just said he wanted Drake to go down. Do realize too, guys, when you look at these downs that we ended up getting, me and Pbat went down a lot towards the very end, because once you go down at this high a level, it is so hard. Listen to Nappy boy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So happy that they're going down. Look, Pbat's like, fuck you guys. It's over. I'm gonna clutch this out until I die. 30 revives. This was fun though, guys. This was really fun. What do you guys think about that? Like, if we didn't even try to get to high levels, we just went in and tried to get to the highest level possible, balls to the wall, running around the video or the map, because this was actually fun. But there you guys go. Pbat went down more than me. Drake got more, or no, they tied on revives, it looks like. And ultimately it was fun. hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. And do you want to see the earlier rounds? I can post up some of the earlier rounds too. Peace.